Hey, welcome back to my page. I needed to hear this week, and so I'm telling myself just as much as I'm telling anyone who's watching this. I was very much so starting this year with the idea of quantity. How many times a day I exercised, how many times a day I stretched, how many times a day I did X, Y, and Z. My goal was like to get up every morning and stretch and exercise, and I wasn't able to do it physically. My body couldn't do it. I'm a very active person, but I have to remember that I have limitations and I have weight on me. I am not, the fittest, skinniest, miniest. And I mean, not saying that you have to be skinny to be fit, but I'm just saying like I have more weight to carry. I'm okay with that, but my body sometimes tells me that my brain might want to go 100 million%, but my body physically can't. And that is okay. And so I have to remember that that is okay. I started off this week really rough. And I found myself emotionally eating things going on that in my life right now that I'm not really happy with, that I'm trying to fix. But give yourself sympathy. Know that it's okay to know that you can have some bad days where you're not necessarily being the healthiest and treating yourself the best, but you just got to get back on it. And so basically, and that I will get there. And so like I said, I wanted to get up and I wanted to exercise every morning, not to lose weight, but to be fit and healthy. And I couldn't physically do that because every night I'm also going to martial arts classes. And so my body needs time to rest. My muscles need time to rest. As a byproduct of me becoming healthier, if I happen to lose weight, that is a great thing, but that is not my goal. But since my goal is to be active, when I can't do that, I get down on myself. I have to remind myself that it's okay. I will become more active, and by active, I mainly mean like cardio wise for myself. I don't have enough cardio in my life. So yeah, I could do like, a minute or two sparring and survive that. But then I'm breathing like I ran a marathon afterwards. So things like that, I'm trying to improve. Same thing with my career. There are things I want to change about it. And when that doesn't happen, because I'm not a full-time martial artist, if you couldn't tell, it sometimes gets down, I get down on myself. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to give up because I wasn't perfect. Just like no one out there should give up because they're not perfect right away at something. Everything takes time. And that's a lesson that I needed to hear. Quality over quantity was a big takeaway for me this week. I wanted to definitely get out there and record this for myself in 2 months when I forget again, or for anyone who needs it now. Quality over quantity. I'd rather give myself the time to do something that's going to actually keep me going and motivate me than to stress myself out doing things that are just to get it done so I can check off a box. I hope that translates into quantity over time, but right now I'm okay with quality. And that's in my martial arts where I'm doing my Tai Chi. And yes, I might not be able to get through 5 forms in one practice. I might only be working on like one specific movement the entire hour. But is that movement amazing? Is that movement, coming along and in getting the body mechanics it needs to get? Same thing with my punches, my kicks, my movement, anything. It's better for me to do that one thing over and over and be good at it than to try to focus on 50 things and improving none of them because I'm spreading myself too thin. And that lesson is translating into my life. And I'm hoping that, we all are a little easier on ourselves so that way we can stay motivated and keep going, because it's such a huge thing when you realize quality over quantity, because it keeps you going, keeps you motivated, and then eventually, you're over here reaching goals that you didn't think you could reach. It's pretty much what I wanted to say and what I needed to hear, and I hope that it motivates you as well. Future me, you, or whoever else is out there paying attention to this and needed to hear this. Quality over quantity. Don't give up on yourself. Have sympathy for yourself. It will get easier. You will achieve that goal. Just keep it going. Okay? All right. Until next time, martial arts path.